Hey guys, this is Rudy coming at you live from Palm Beach in Florida. It is Monday. It is April the 3rd. I've been away for a while. I've been wrapping up some business affairs. I've been selling a couple of companies and keeping myself out of mischief, keeping myself busy. Of course, there's lots going on, and apologize for being away for a while. But as I said, I was just otherwise occupied. Prior to that, it was tax filing season. So lots of stuff to do, lots going on. But of course, there's a lot of news as well. So let's take a quick peek here at the sectors today. Obviously, it was a great day for energy investors with energy leading the charge at an index. This is the sector up almost 5% for the day, and quite a few sectors in the green. And the technology or tech sector pulled back a little, arguably for a change, and because it's been on a flyer for the first part of the year, and real estate being the laggard in terms of performance and sector performance for the day. But that's just for today. Who knows what's happening tomorrow, right? So a couple of things that have happened in the news that I want to touch on very briefly, and then I want to tell you what. Then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning, which you may want to be tuning in for if you are interested in uranium. Now, this is Reuters here, and they're leading with an article that says the S&P ends higher as oil stocks rally. I'm not really going to talk about Tesla. I'm just looking at energy. So energy stocks jump as oil prices surge. You could say now, what caused that today? Of course, by now, most of you would know that OPEC decided to cut production by over 1 million barrels of oil equivalent per day. And when OPEC does this, then effectively they're taking the equivalent of one Occidental Petroleum out of the market in one fell swoop. So that's quite a significant chunk of production that simply disappears, which makes the supply-demand curve favor energy investors even more so than before. WTI crude, you can see, is over $80 now. Brent, $85. This is live. This is current on oilprice.com. What fast-growing oil demand in Asia means for the rest of the world. India is being seen by some as the country that could replace China as the single most important driver of global oil demand. How's this? This year, China is seen to account for about half of global oil demand growth. OPEC is also quite optimistic about India's demand, expecting the subcontinent to become the leader in oil demand growth in less than 20 years and remain the leader until 2045. India demand. In a surprise move today, the OPEC cuts are making oil balances look insanely bullish for later this year, provided that the global economy holds up, said Amrita Sen, the founder and director of research at Energy Aspects, on Monday. He was talking to CNBC. OPEC members, led by Saudi Arabia and many other Middle Eastern producers, announced a fresh combined cut of 1.16 million barrels per day until the end of this year, on top of Russia's announcement that its own 500,000 barrels per day cut until June would be extended to the end of 2023. Also, Saudi Arabia will cut 500,000 barrels of its production starting in May, and is joined by OPEC heavyweights Iraq, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, plus OPEC's Algeria and Gabon. So a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, if you're long in energy, you probably had a pretty good day. Let me tell you what's going on tomorrow. So tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Eastern time, I will be interviewing Thomas Lamb, and he is the CEO of Myriad Uranium. There's a number of reasons why I want to talk with Thomas Lamb about Myriad and uranium in general. And what I'm going to do tomorrow is record my interview with him and give him a chance to introduce himself to you and his company, and maybe make a case, bullish or otherwise, as to why we should be considering investing in uranium. Our goal is to be one of the most successful uranium explorers, is a quote from Thomas Lamb. There are a couple of company highlights that I'll share with you briefly as a teaser before I record this video and interview tomorrow morning. And this company, Myriad, holds a 100% option interest in over 1,800 square kilometers of prime exploration licenses in Nigeria. 5 world-class uranium deposits are within 40 kilometers of Myriad's licenses, right? That's arguably a good thing. That's how miners work, right? So if they can obtain exclusive licenses that are very close to high-grade performing developers, then you have a really good chance at success. Interestingly enough, America's largest Air Force base in Africa is located at Timmersoy Basin in Nigeria, and Nigeria is providing America's largest utilities with secure and uninterrupted uranium supply since 2007. So the area and the production there is by no means new. Niger could soon be the world's second largest uranium producer. Who would have thunk, huh? Who knew? So Thomas Lamb is one of the people I met at the mining indaba that I attended recently in South Africa, that was in Cape Town at the beginning of February. It's hard to believe that it's now more than a month ago. And I met a number of interesting people there, and I've invited some of them to join me on our channel and speak to me for a few minutes, introduce their company, introduce themselves, and tell us why their particular commodity is a bullish case for investment or otherwise. So that's my little teaser for this evening, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow with my interview with Thomas Lamb from Myriad Uranium, probably a little later, same day, Tuesday, April 5th, no, April 4th, tomorrow. So I will talk to you then. In the meantime, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.